Hi there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Star-Lord is Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the month of May 2022. I went ahead, shuffled cards, laid them all out in the monthly format. I'll go with the go over the cards with you one by one, and then we'll get to the interpretation. So, your overall energy, Capricorn, is the Ace of Pentacles. Week 1, we have Major Arcana, the Hermit, rooted down by the Six of Swords in the upright. Week 2, we have the Queen of Cups with the Lovers in the upright. And then we have the Nine of Swords in reverse, rooted down by the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, and in week 4, we have Major Arcana Justice, rooted down by the World in the upright position. Okay, so you have a couple of Major Arcana here. Looks like could be an intense ending to the month for you. So let's get to your overall energy first. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the upright position. Well, this is about aces always bring in some kind of new beginning. It could be anything from a small inheritance to extra bonus money coming your way. It could also represent an investment, a new investment for you. Sometimes the Ace of Pentacles comes up when we have an opportunity to, say, invest in a property that we can get at a good deal, and it will, grow in value as time goes on. It can also be the same situation for a new job, perhaps, that you are going to work at, and it's something that has great potential for the future. Sometimes the Ace of Pentacles can represent something new on the tangible front, such as, a great apartment or a place to live comes on the market and you can snap it up. It can also be a new start in how you deal with your finances or your home or anything that's, part of the tangible group. In week 1, we have the Hermit here with the Six of Swords. Now, the Hermit in the upright position, first of all, it's Virgo energy. That may be significant to some, but the Hermit is about sort of withdrawing. Sometimes this comes about when we're going within to sometimes, like, say, for example, if you're a student and you have to start cramming for your finals or something, the Hermit could come up because we need to do some research or we need to just be on our own to really focus. So for whatever reason, you come into the month looking to focus on something, and you could be wanting to withdraw a little bit from socializing or from being around people, that kind of thing. Just like maybe you don't want to go out with your friends as much, maybe you don't want to do anything because you could be going within. Now, sometimes we go within for other reasons. It could be we're just dealing with something. It could be healing on the emotional front or something like that, or just need to take a time out because we're trying to figure something out. That could be the case when the Hermit comes up, doing a little bit of self-analysis, that kind of stuff. And it's with the Six of Swords here in the upright position. Six of Swords is all about potential travel for some of you. It can be about moving on either emotionally. It could be where we're moving away from something, choppy waters. Emotionally, we were in turmoil before and now things are smoothing out. For some of you, that's the case. For others of you, you could be contemplating or maybe even researching a new place to live. Sometimes the Six of Swords can represent moving homes, moving offices, moving across town, moving someplace completely different. So, you could be moving across water, or you could be contemplating travel at this point. Maybe that's what you're doing. You're researching where you're going to be going on a vacation or something like that. But others of you are just sort of taking a step back in order to maybe finish healing on the emotional front, and it's just moving on from choppy waters, metaphorically. And in week 2, we have the beautiful Queen of Cups with the Lovers in the upright position. Queen of Cups is the core card, could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, male or female. Now, this could be for you, love interest, Capricorn. It could be somebody you're talking to about emotional matters. The Queen of Cups is known as someone who's very emotionally mature, has learned how to process emotions. She can sometimes come up when we're speaking with a counselor or a doctor or somebody like that. Can be very helpful on that front. It's with the Lovers, Gemini energy in the upright position. Well, this is about needing to make a choice or a decision. For some reason this month, this card has come up for a lot of signs. The Lovers is all about, sometimes it's literally about you've been dating two different people. Now somebody's sort of giving you the ultimatum and you kind of have to make a choice. That's the obvious. But for others of you, this is about needing to make a choice on behalf. I don't know why that came out of the blue, but maybe some of you need to make a choice or a decision on behalf of the Queen of Cups. You could also be, like, remember, when it comes to love, there's more choices than to choose who to date. We can choose to, when it comes to love, we have free will, so we can choose to take our relationship to the next level. We can choose to back off. We can choose to move forward. We can choose to pursue. We can choose not to pursue. There's a lot of choices and decisions when it comes to the Lovers. We have free will. We're able to make those choices and decisions. For others of you, this could be about a work situation. It could be perhaps you're choosing between two different people to work with, to work for you, or two different companies that are interested in you, and you have to make a choice or a decision. It's not always about romance. Remember, these are just general reads, so it can be pretty much about anything. In week 3 now, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse, rooted down by the Eight of Cups in reverse. So the Nine of Swords in reverse, this is well, this is about healing, right? It's about, when it's in the upright position, it can be a little bit nasty. It can be difficult. We've got too much going on in our mind. We're thinking about every aspect of everything that sort of disturbs us, basically. It's a very disturbing energy in the upright. It represents like anxiety and that kind of stuff, like overthinking a situation. But when it's reversed, this is where something is going on here to help us, be relieved of those anxious thoughts. So something is coming around in week 3 to give you this break, to help you to be relieved from overthinking about a situation. Capricorn is very much you're very similar to the air signs, and you overthink things to the point of, it can almost paralyze you, the anxiety. But when it's in reverse, the Nine of Swords, this is where you're finally getting some relief, perhaps from your brain, from overthinking a situation or from being concerned about something. The Eight of Cups is in reverse here too. So the Eight of Cups is where we're looking for other opportunities, perhaps from the past, that gave us that feeling of emotional fulfillment. So it seems like there's been a lot of, with Capricorn this year, it seems like there's some kind of struggle with Capricorn where you're trying to deal with emotional stuff, perhaps getting over past hurts and trying to incorporate new emotions into your relationships now. So it could be that you're finally giving yourself a break. On that front. The Eight of Cups, like I said, in reverse is where we're sort of finding what we're looking for on the emotional front. There's a lot of options out there, whether it be to, get together with somebody from the past that you once really enjoyed their company. On the emotional front, the opportunity will be there in week 3 to reconnect with them. Whether it's a group of people like that brought you great happiness, or whether it's a certain person from the past, you could be realizing in week 3 that they're available or that they want to connect with you. So it could bring your emotions up in a good way. Others of you, this could be about a career or hobby that you used to do that really brought you a lot of emotional fulfillment. You could see in week 3 that it's available for you again. So you could sort of pick up, maybe not with the same people or doing the same thing, but it's going to give you that same emotional fulfillment that it did whenever you did this job, career, or hobby from the past. And then in the last week, Cappies, you guys have Justice in the upright position. I haven't seen Justice for you guys in a while. It was popping up all over the place before. Libra energy, and then the World is the last card you have. So Justice is here in week 4 for you. Now the Justice will come up because it's, it could be about a legal situation. If you've got something going on in the courts, there could be a legal finding at the end of the month for you. It could be justice is ruled in your favor. For others of you, this could be about an arbitration, or it could be about a situation that was unfair in general. It could have been playing out at work or at home or what have you. But you finally see justice. Justice is here for you. And you finally, some of you, it's poetic justice where you sort of see a little bit of karma play out there. For others of you, it's actual justice. And what it does for you, Capricorn, is it completes a cycle, because the World is what's rooting it down. So this is about having something come full circle for you. So perhaps seeing this justice at the end of the month will help you complete some kind of cycle that will go full circle on you now. Others of you, this could just be about wrapping up an old cycle. We see in the beginning the potential for movement or moving. And some of you could be retiring. You could be throwing in the towel of an old, career. Maybe you don't want to do that anymore. You could be looking at a new career. You could be closing that out. For others of you, this could be about, graduating or finishing a course and now having new opportunities to go and move. Sometimes the world is about moving across the world. It could be about moving overseas or moving someplace far away from where you now reside. Others of you, this, like I said, is about completing some kind of old cycle. It could be even some old karma for you, because the justice being here and being connected to karma. So it could be completing some old karma here. And finally seeing justice play out for some of you. You've been waiting a long time for this justice to play out, and it could be coming for you finally at the end of this month. Really interesting reading here. Seems to be a bit going on, but it's like wrapping up. Seems more like you just got to wrap up some old business in order to start fresh and start new. Because your overall energy is an ace. So that's all about new beginnings. So for some of you, this is about a financial matter for sure with the Ace of Pentacles. Others of you could be about a home situation with the Ace of Pentacles, investments, that kind of thing. Or definitely home and business. Those are all the things that Pentacles govern. So there's something new coming in for you, Capricorn. And right at the end of the month, you see it all play out, and then the cycle comes to completion, and a complete end is ensue. It ensues because remember, one thing about the World card, this is the end of the Major Arcana. That's the last card, and then what starts it up again is the Fool. So I'm assuming this is the last card in the read for you, because it's the end of the read, the end of the month. But when we leave off on something being completed, it's because something new is, that door is closing, another one's opening. So there's something coming up for you here, Capricorn, but you're closing out a cycle and something new is beginning. So please do leave a comment in the comment section below if this resonated for you, and do tell us how so, because we really want to know. Now, in closing, I always pull the astrology card. The first one is for love and romance. So let's see what's for Cappy. We've got the Aquarius awakening. So it could be when the moon is in Aquarius. Maybe Aquarius is your love interest, or it could be that an Aquarius introduces you to a new love interest. Whatever the situation is. There we go. And now, also in closing, we have career and finance. Let's see what's career and finance for Cappy. Oh, we've got Capricorn status number 10. So it could be on the 10th something important happens. It could be when the moon's in Capricorn, or it could be another Capricorn is going to play a role in your career and finance this month. So That's what I have for you, my dear Cappies in Cappy Land. I really hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again next time. Bye-bye for now.